All right, guys. Good morning once again. This is CRAZII. It's already 5:19 a.m. Singapore time and 4:19 in Vietnam, in Indonesia, in Cambodia time. Now, this morning, why we have this so early is because we know that gold is going to open very soon. And I know that many people are asking me the same question over and over again, whether gold is going to go up. Now, before we go into that, I need to understand this right. Today, I mentioned the number here at 4402. There's a reason for that. Okay, there's a very good reason for that, because that is the low that happened not too far ago. Okay, so I'll explain this more in detail. Now, before we go anything more, we must do one thing very important. We must make sure that we have disclaimer applied as usual. Please kindly do your risk management before engaging into any form of trading. Okay, all right. So one thing, let's just ask ourselves, why is gold actually coming down when we have a war ongoing in the Middle East? So what is the real reason for gold to be coming down or this war? So let me explain this to you yourself. Yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, let me bring in my Twitter account or my X account. Okay. So the thing is this, why gold has been coming down? What is the reason that make gold come down, right? It's because, all right, ever since that we have the US and Israel attack on Iran, all right, the thing is this, Iran war spiked the oil price go higher, right? So because of that, the inflation starts to go up. And when inflation goes up, means the Federal Reserve, they cannot cut the interest rate. And the interest rate, the bond market will perform better than the gold market. So the funds from gold move to do the bond market. And because of that, the stronger dollar basically makes the gold more expensive. So the people decided that it's not worth to buy gold. And of course, the panic selling comes in when the gold had to come down very fast. Everybody got very afraid of that. And that is where things have to go chaotic. So now you understand why itself that the gold price is coming down, because there's stock market coming down. I told you before, when the stock market comes down, there will be a point whereby people will dump gold because they expect the market to fall further, and the only thing very valuable is gold. So that's why I told you before, when the stock market starts to come down, gold will come down together at the same time. And it's actually happening right now, as we can see. Okay. So with that, all right, let's look at the chart right now and understand this better. Now, you look carefully, this is the gold chart, okay? Now, the gold chart, we have, this is the point A, point B, point C, and where will it go? So I am kind of confident that we may see gold coming down, testing the MA 200 very soon, because now the gold has traded below the MA 30, which is here. So by trading below MA 30, that means that the market has gone into a short-term bearish node. Short-term bearish node. So that's why the market from 5,000 have been coming down so rapidly. From 5,000, it dropped more than $600 or $500 in just a couple of days. Okay, but we cannot deny a very important thing is that the KSI is still going downwards. So the selling pressure is still ongoing. Okay, the selling pressure is still ongoing, but the selling is still there. And you can see the KCX on Friday is actually the longest compared to the rest of the day. So that means a lot of retailers are still dumping their gold position at this point right now. Okay, so if you look carefully, this is the lowest point here. And what is this? Yes, you got it correct, 4402. All right, where we are now, 4491. So if you ask me, I think there's two things can happen. One, the gold continued to fall and get itself stabilized at the MA 200. Now, this number MA 200 4435 is not confirmed yet because this is Friday's closing. So, which means that later on at another 30 minutes later, when the gold open, right, look out for the MA 200 calculation. Then you will have a final number over there. Wow, we have 99 people online. Oh my God, this is a new record for me. 99 people online right now listening to this moment. This is really crazy. All right, good morning to you guys. 100 people, oh my God. 100 people has came in this morning to listen to my goal sharing. This is really all-time record for me. Okay, so that is the view here. Now, I know that there's a lot of people using the conventional indicator to see gold. Okay, so I show you something that everybody's doing it right now. So they put in the common indicator like RSI. Okay, so I give you an example like this. Okay, you can see that. Okay, now when gold was at the highest point at A, okay, the indicator like RSI was really at the crazy high, right? More than 80% RSI. So of course, after that, the gold collapsed. Okay. Now, when the gold collapsed all the way down to here, you can see that the market never go to the 30% mark. It didn't even go there at all. Okay. Now we are actually at the 30% mark. So if you look into history, okay, the last time gold have an RSI at the 30% mark is back all the way to November, okay, 2024. So which means that the last time we see a market coming down so low is already back in about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, in fact, 2 years ago. So that is where I want you to come in today, this morning, to really study this, because once the market form a base, all right, the gold actually goes back to where it came from. So which means that if the gold really form a base somewhere later, I suspect that gold will go back all the way to 5,324 in the near term. So which means that, right, guys, we are actually near a potential bottom, but it's not the bottom yet, but it's going to be coming. And I believe that if you actually, prepare yourself, we can catch this gold position, okay? So do watch out for this. If the market stabilize, then that we can buy it from the bottom, okay? So watching this very closely at the moment right now, make yourself bigger and then show that what happened back then in November. So you can see in November, the market also hit a high and then drop, rebound with a white candle, then close below and go down all the way. So where is the significant part here, guys? The significant part is here. So this is where it got significant. So the market basically was at a high, and when it came down, many people put their stop loss over here, and the boys purposely come down and test all the stop loss order over here, forming the base at the bottom. And then after that, we have the first rally, we have a pullback, we have a rally, a pullback, then eventually the market goes all the way up to the top. Okay, all right, someone is showing on my screen now. Let me just delete it away. Okay, so got it, guys. So this is going to be a very important part here itself. I'm not too sure who is this drawing on my screen. A54. Can you stop drawing on my screen? Okay, all right, cool, understand? All right, everybody clear on this? If everybody clear, press number 1 right now in the comment box. All right, 108 people, oh my God. This is insane. This is really crazy. So many people online at this hour. Okay, All right. So all clear on this. Yeah, very, very important. I believe that we can make good money coming in, but we just need to be very, very patient. Okay. Very, very patient to do that. So that is why I want you coming early in the morning to prepare yourself mentally. And then after that, when I go open at this 6 a.m. Singapore time or 5 a.m. in Vietnam, you will know exactly what to do. Okay. So we know what's going to happen. We already know that the market may want to test some levels. Now, some people ask me now on the side, should we put any levels to buy to catch the market? I don't think you need to do that, but I think that if you really want to do that, you do a very small tranche, like 0.01, very small trade. You can try to do it at the MA 200. You can do it at this low here at 4402 and lower. I think you can try all that. Okay, but today let's see the overseas market right now. I think that the overseas market this morning is expected to gap down. So what we do is that we go to IG market, IG weekend trading, and let me just bring it to you. All right. So you can see that okay, hold on. Here we go. So we can see that now gold at the moment is expecting to be down $25 already. Yeah. Now, because you can see Bitcoin is coming down, Bitcoin was at 70,000, 75,000 recently, and it has came down all the way to 68,000. I told you that I'm very bearish in Bitcoin. It has came down. So gold this morning is expected to gap down by $25. Okay, gold is expected to get down $25. All right, so this is just only a reference, not a confirmation. So let's say now this is gold at 4491 minus $25. What we get is 44, maybe 66. So that will be very near to this number here at MA 30. Okay, so it is possible to have that. Yeah. All right. I think that some of my guys are here this morning to reply something here. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so guys, 4466 is going to be the potential opening price. So it's very near to the MA 200 level. So I think that is where the market may touch and rebound. That is the first wave. And then if the market go down again in the afternoon, this number here, 4402, will likely be happening. So what should we do as a trader? Use the OP as a guide. Okay, if the market opens whatever price the market gives, if you stay above OP, you are a buyer. If it goes below OP, you are a seller. Okay, so that is a very, very important thing that you should take note later. Okay, now I won't go live at 6 o'clock later. Singapore time, I'm preparing myself too. So we will end the session very soon. All right. And then after that, we will send out messages to all our crazy group chats very, very fast. So watch out for all the sharing that we will post in the different group chats, whether you're on Zalo, your Telegram, you're on this other WeChat. We will post the views in the market very early in the morning. So I need you guys to prepare yourself mentally, and that will be the end of the session today. All right, there'll be no market talk this morning because I'll be away in the morning. So that's why I purposely come in so early to do this with you. Okay, all right. So prepare yourself. Remember the OP rule. Remember the numbers I told you, the MA 200, and remember the 4402, the lowest point that ever been seen before back in January. I suspect that that will be the level that the market will be watching very closely. And when the market hit those stop loss level, definitely people will cut their position, and that is where you can take advantage of this because it's truly overbought or truly oversold in the market right now. All right, whichever time frame you're looking at is pretty oversold. So I suspect that the market will go in to buy into it, right? So that's why we need to prepare ourselves mentally to know what to do. Okay, so let me just show you one more time before you go. You can see that this is the H4 chart, the hourly 4 chart, and the hourly chart shows very clear that we are now at a very, very oversold situation, whereby you can see the last time we saw this, we were here, okay, and now where are we? We are much, much lower level, so the market should be able to touch it, okay? So based on what I'm seeing right now, the market should be able to touch 4402, touch and go. Now, if the market come down to 4405, 4410, it's okay. I think the market is still a good buy over there. Now, remember, if the market do rebound, it will rebound from, you can see over here that when the market rebounded from this the highest point, and then it comes down, the Fibonacci, you can see that the market rebound by 50%. So this point A and this point B, the middle of this is here. This is the middle. This is the 50%. So you can see that the market rebounded quite a fair bit, like all the way to almost 5,000. So if the market do rebound, okay, if the market do rebound, okay, so I'm gonna expect the same thing to happen. Okay, so let's say this is point A and this is point B and rebounded to 50%. So I suspect that this could happen and also up to 50%. So which means that if this is 4402, all right, this is like 5,000. So we could have about 600-point rally. Now, 600-point rally is a lot of money if the market rebound. Okay, so take note of that. Okay, watch this very closely, and I hope that you guys will make good money from this. Even if the market don't go up by 600 points, if the market can go up by $100, there's a lot of money. If you can rebound by $100, I think you can make a lot of money from there. Okay, right, that will be all for this morning session. If you miss it, what we shared this morning, wait for the replay. For those who have heard it from the very beginning, I wish you all the best. I want you to make money for the market. All right, this is KEL signing off. Take care and love you guys. Okay, bye-bye.